Well, hello, Websy Wonky here. I'm going to do an interesting video, just kind of spur of the moment, something I've been wanting to talk about, is the do's and don'ts of Facebook. We all have a way how we interact with people. We all have a way of, the different things on Facebook. And it's fine. It's fine to do what you feel is best. And at the end of the day, it's your Facebook and your profile. But something that I have learned that I wanted to share with you all and see if it can help any of you that may be having struggles on Facebook, maybe being scammed, uh, hacker issues, any of that. I want to help you guys with that. One thing I've learned is you've got to be not only careful on social media, on Facebook, YouTube, or whatever, but one thing I learned is you got to be careful on who is your friend and who you add. And one of the things I have learned too, because I've been like in Facebook jail, where I couldn't post things on groups or I couldn't do this and do that. And, a friend helped me with that is when you're posting on Facebook and on groups and stuff, make sure you're not just posting the same thing on multiple groups. Because what ended up happening to me, I started doing that. And Facebook saw it and I could not post for 7 days. And that happened to me twice. And then a friend mentioned it to me when she was or mention on a live video what's helped her, and I'm imenting that, or imenting, whatever the word is, saying that again, and what has helped me, because it has really helped. Like for me, whenever I do post something on a group, whether it's a video, whether it's this, whether it's that, I try to word it different. So when I send it to a different group, I'm not saying the same thing, but I'm saying it in a different way where it doesn't look like spam, because Facebook will look at what you're saying if you're posting it on different groups, the same thing. And it's all it has to do with your wording. So, and then people who get hacked. One thing that has helped me is don't add people you don't really know. If you feel like they should be your friend, add them, of course, but I feel like the more people you add that you don't know, they could be hackers. And one of my biggest pet peeves on Facebook, even on Messenger, that I do not like is chain messages. Do not send them to me. Do not do not send them to me. I don't like them. I don't care for them, because if you send them to friends, I'm not saying this is an evident thing and a fact and you're wrong if you do it. What I am saying is you don't know where the video or the tag came from, the chain message. So it's safer not to send them to 10 or 15 friends, and then you'll get your message from God and angels, and then you'll get your money. It's just hogwash. It's just spam. Because I'd rather have a personal message from someone saying, hi, how are you doing, than just something that someone tagged you in or chained you. Today's your lucky day and all this crap. But yeah, chain messages, because don't click on something you don't know, because that can get you hacked. And like for me, this past year, or I'm trying to think when it happened. I think it was last year, sometime near the end. I got hacked, and I really don't know still today how that happened. But I am extra careful on my settings, and I make it sure where If you're not my friend, you're not going to see all the stuff that most people would show. So that's a tip right there. And then another thing, it's easy. I'll tell you, it's easy to let what people do and say on Facebook when you post something irritate you, upset you. But I've learned, pick your battles, and something that I personally learned, and I've learned it from my sister, is if you don't like something on Facebook and what someone posts, it's not best to put your 10 cents in it, because in turns you can irritate people and in turn start a fight, a World War III on Facebook, and nobody wants to go through drama. Nobody wants to go through that with people. So my bit of advice is try to be nice on Facebook. And it's easy when people, because I do this. I post something positive even, or just my thoughts, and people blow up and use one word that I post and they just take it out of proportion. And I've learned too, if people are coming at you with a negative thing, you either got something to say or you can just back off and not say it. In your mind, go outside and say it or yell out or something, because you've got to learn when to say something and when not to say something. Because if you know it pushes someone's buttons, if you know they're going to get irritated, if you know you're going to start a war, and I've done this. I posted something and I didn't really think about it, and it started out a war. So make sure when you're on social media, whatever media, social, is try to be kind to people. I know it's really hard, and if someone is toxic, if someone's bothering you and it's really annoying, don't be friends with them if they're really annoying or bothering you or ticking you off. And that's what I had to do. Someone said something, and I hate those type of people on social media. They think they know it all. They know their education. They went to school for 12 years or so. And it's like, I don't want to know your education. In the long run, it doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter who's right or who's wrong. But something that I have learned is if it doesn't apply to you and if it's going to piss you off, it's better to leave the post and just pretend it's something you see. Something we love to react. We love to say our word over anybody else's, and we love to have that egotistic attitude like, oh, I'm right and you're wrong and blah, blah, blah. Stop. And just be nice to people, because you don't know what they're going through. And if it's annoying, don't interact with it. You're bringing the drama. You're bringing the negativity. Who wants drama in their life? So those are my words of advice. When you're on social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, whatever, just be nice to people, and if you don't like something, you don't have to speak your opinion. And it's okay, in my opinion, to tell people how you feel, to stand up for what is right and all this. But if it's going to cause an argument, if it's going to cause a problem with people, do not speak it. And if people honestly don't like what you say and don't like your honesty and don't like where you are in life, screw them. They have an opinion. It's like an armpit. It stinks. So please be nice to people and stop judging them because of what they post. And sometimes it's easy. For me, it's easy to look at someone's text or message and hear their volume in it, and it's like passive aggressive. It's like it throws me off, and it's like, dude, calm down. It's like, I don't really like that. And, we all had that moment where things piss us off and things tick us off. But for the sake of Facebook and for the sake of your insanity and what I have learned on social media is be kind. If you don't like something or something is bothering you and someone happens to put a post that really ticks you off, state your piece if you have to. Say, I don't agree with that, or that's not for me, and no, no, no. Or just say thank you. Thank you, but that's not for me. Anyways, that is my advice on social media. So let's be kind. We don't know what people are going through, and there's going to be annoying people out there. That's part of life. We're all individuals on different paths and journeys. Why do we have to be negative, and why do we have to be putting people down for something that they post? And if something's annoying, like I said, just try to scroll past it. Speak your opinion if you really have to. Like I try not to interact with people, especially if something pisses me off or ticks me off. Try not to react if it bothers you, because that's going to start problems down the road and you don't want that. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it's helpful at least. If it's not, I'm sorry. I just want to do something to help people when they're on social media. So that's my advice. Have a good day. Bye.